So we're taking it out. Look at that marbleization. This is very, very fatty. Look at that right there. That's crazy. There's like fractals in there. It's insane. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back. So today we got another recipe. We're actually going to be making probably the most intimidating steak I've ever made. I've always wanted to try this. This is a Japanese A5 Wagyu beef, and you see the whopping price right there, and you see the size of this thing. It's 0.19 pounds. It's not even a quarter a pound, and this is 42 bucks. So that's why it's intimidating. I hope I didn't waste money buying this and I screw it all up. First time doing it, but I want to accept the challenge. So we'll see how we're going to do that. We're first going to be cooking all these side dishes. So let me just go over some of those ingredients. We're going to do like a potato, mashed potatoes actually. We got some scrambled eggs, interesting little twist we're going to do. We need a scallion. We got some trumpet mushrooms, some garlic, hot pepper, and some Brussels sprouts for the greens, as well as some chicken stock here and mozzarella cheese. All right, let's get started. We're going to peel the potato, and then we'll chop it into thin slices, and then just coarsely chop the garlic. That's good. Potatoes in, and the garlic. We'll just chop up the scallions. We'll separate the white from the green, so we'll go to like right there. And we'll just chop up the rest here. So the scallions, we have the white, the very white, we have that mid green, and then the darker green here. So we're gonna grab the darker green, put it in a little bowl like this, and add in some soy sauce. This is gonna be one of our dips. All right, so back here, we're gonna be making these scrambled eggs. Put it on very low heat, and I have the scallion whites going in. That's a little bit of butter there. But yeah, like I said, very, very low. Just got a bowl here. We're gonna add 4 eggs. We're gonna go in with a little bit of salt here. This is Celtic sea salt, not too much. And black pepper. Just about that much. And we'll just mix it up. I'm like doing this and looking at this Wagyu beef and I'm intimidated. I'm so scared. I don't wanna mess this up. So check it out. You get the good consistency. It's nice and watery. Very good. So we're gonna pour that in right here. Very low heat. So it's been about a minute already, but you see, it's not even cooking. That's exactly what we want. So the eggs are starting to cook a little bit. You kind of notice it a little bit right here. I haven't moved them yet, like you normally would with scrambled eggs. So I got chicken stock here, a little bit of fat. We're gonna add that in there. So you see how it looks now. It's actually sticking to the bottom, so that means it's actually getting some heat and cooking. And I'm just gonna do this. Move the bottom there. Remember, very low heat. I have this on the back burner, so this is the smallest burner that I have. Take your time, go slow, don't mix it up too much. At this point, I'm gonna add a little tiny bit of mozzarella cheese in there. And again, give it a mix. So it's not necessarily a mix, it's more of like shifting around the liquidy parts so that it starts to hit the bottom of the pan. And you know, moving the cooked parts kind of to the top, sort of like that. All right, let's start these trumpet mushrooms and Brussels sprouts. A little olive oil, just a tiny bit, and we'll add these on here. And the Brussels sprouts, kind of just find some spaces for them anywhere. Going on medium heat here. So for another one of these sauces, I got 2 garlic cloves. Try to go as thin as you can. No problem if you can't, but it's gonna help. And the hot pepper, kind of do the same, nice and thin. If you don't like hot pepper, you can skip this step. Got a little bit more chicken stock. We're gonna add it into the eggs, just a tiny bit. There we go. All right, potatoes are done. We're gonna drain them, and you notice they're kind of falling apart, and the garlic is also in there. And we're going right back in. All right, potatoes are back there. Put in the piece of butter and the chicken stock. Also in the mashed potatoes, we're gonna add cheese. and a tiny bit of garlic powder. And I just have it on low heat. What I'm gonna do is just mash it up, get it all mixed up, let it combine, melt. Okay, mashed potatoes are done, nice and mixed with that garlic. So these should be nice and fluffy, creamy, and cheesy and garlicky. And that chicken stock should help bring up some flavors too. All right, let's go ahead and flip these mushrooms and Brussels sprouts. Look good. We're just doing simple, olive oil. We're probably gonna add a little bit of salt to it. We got some extra virgin olive oil. We're gonna add that back here. Make sure you don't have the heat too high. We're just going kind of low. And we got the garlic chopped with the hot peppers, the chili peppers. So again, if you don't like spicy, don't add that. We're just going for a really low, not fry, not like this. You don't want to hear it. Just very low. Just that oil to absorb that garlic and hot pepper flavor. So we're taking it out. Look at that marbleization. This is very, very fatty. Look at that right there. That's crazy. There's like fractals in there. It's insane. All right, so I've been debating on whether or not I need to use an oil for this because it's so fatty. I think I'm going to like the avocado oil. I'm gonna add a tiny bit, not so much, because like I said, that thing is very fatty. That might have even been a little bit more than I wanted. I got the pan pretty hot. We're just gonna let this oil heat up a little bit. It's got a nice high smoke point. I'm just gonna add this in here. So we're gonna sear each side. We'll go for like a medium low heat. It's a little higher than I wanted. All right, so I think we're going for about a minute each side. Let's flip it now. Nice little crust on there. All right, eggs are done. Look at that. And those are looking tasty. All right, we'll flip it. Our garlic and oil sauce is done. We'll just this is like very hot now, so just put it in here. Okay, and we are done. We're gonna let this chill here for just a tiny bit. Let's just finish up the other stuff. And for these mushrooms, gonna add a little bit of that sea salt, Celtic sea salt, and on the Brussels sprouts, and as well as the black pepper. What we're gonna do here is add a little bit of these scallions onto the mashed potatoes here, and also on our scrambled eggs. So you're kind of probably wondering why I didn't put any salt or black pepper on here. I wanted to experience the flavor of the steak or the meat, the Wagyu itself, without adding any extra flavors. I want to taste it like this first, and then I'll start kind of like dipping it into the sauces that we made. So I think we're ready to slice into it. I don't know. I think it's cooked perfectly. That's a thin one.
It's like carpaccio.
Better enjoy this $42 Wagyu. I don't know. I think this is looking pretty good. I tried to pair some things that I think would go really well with it, and we'll see how it is. All right, here goes nothing. My first time trying this Wagyu A5. Again, I just want to try it like this just to see what the flavor's like. It definitely is fattier, obviously. I need another bite. It's just very delicate. It's not tough. You can bite right into it. It kind of melts in your mouth. I like the flavor. I'm gonna try it in the garlic sauce. Spicy garlic. That's good. That tastes really good. Wow, very delicious. And the mashed potatoes, amazing. All right, I think that's it. I think it was a success. If you want to spend $42 for a little block the size of a dice on a piece of Wagyu, I think go for it. Try it, see if you like it. I want to see if there's better deals. I want to get like a nice steak to see if I can get a better price on it. Something bigger. This was small. We'll see what happens. I've seen some online organic grass-fed ones, so I'll be checking that out. But anyway, thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.